Hi there, Sagittarius, and welcome back to Star-Lord's Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of September 19th through to the 25th. I went ahead, shuffled cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Saggy. First up, we have the Queen of Swords in the upright, followed then by Major Arcana Temperance in the upright. Next, we have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, followed then by the Seven of Swords upright, and lastly we have the King of Wands. All of your cards are in the upright position. Your overall energy is the Queen of Swords in the upright. So this is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is air energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You could be dealing with someone like this, and this could be dominating your week. The Queen of Swords has a way of doing that. Some of you could be dealing with important conversations this week with this person, or this person could be bringing about some serious conversations. This person is interested in the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So you could be dealing with a legal matter. You could be dealing with somebody who's just very frank in their speech. This could be even you embodying the energies this week of Queen of Swords, and maybe you're just shooting from the hip this week, Sagittarius. You have a tendency to do that from time to time, so perhaps you are just sort of laying it on the line. It could be with everybody around you. It could be with family members, could be with friends, could be with in the workplace, what have you. Right at the beginning of the week, we have Sagittarius energy, the Temperance in the upright position. Very healing energy, as well as a very cooperative energy. So it could be that whomever is holding court here this week, it could be that they're rallying around a lot of cooperation from people around them. This could be you. Again, you're coming up in your own reading in the upright position, indicating you are willing to work with people, to be, cooperative in a situation, whether it be in the home or workplace, what have you. It could be that perhaps somebody you're dealing with, this Queen of Swords, could be bringing information, new information, important information to the table, and perhaps you are the one who is rallying people around and getting them to cooperate with them. For others of you, this could just be about, being put in charge of a meeting or a get-together, and you finding the right people to mix and blend together. This is also my baker's card for any of you who might be baking at the beginning part of the week. This is also very healing energy, like I mentioned as well. So I do love the Temperance energy. Next card up is the Nine of Swords in the upright position. This is the strong, independent person energy. This could be you feeling very stable in a situation, whether it be your relationship or it could be at work. It could be that you're feeling like, I'm doing okay, I don't need to reach out to anybody. Remember, this could be strict independent energy too. So just be mindful of the fact that if you do need to reach out, if you do need help with anything, remember you're coming off of an energy of cooperation. It could be that if you're being too independent here, Sagittarius, perhaps you could be drawing upon a wealth of cooperation from people around you. So just make sure that you don't isolate yourself too much. But you are sitting pretty, you're standing on your own, you're able to, make sure that you make ends meet and get things done. Moving on towards the weekend, we have the Seven of Swords in the upright position. Well, this is the little sneak thief energy. The Seven of Swords can represent anything from dealing with somebody who is trying to dip out, trying to take flight. Could be somebody who's done something and they're trying to avoid taking responsibility for it. Hence why the conversation could be coming up here. It could be somebody who's just dodging taking responsibility for something that they have done or said or what have you. Sometimes the Seven of Swords can simply indicate we ourselves are trying to avoid dealing with a certain person, dealing with a certain situation. Could be just a level of avoidance for some of you. Remember, these are general reads, so it's different for everybody. just take what resonates for you, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below if it does resonate. But this could be about anything. Hopefully nobody's trying to steal your belongings, because sometimes Seven of Swords can represent some scoundrel who is trying to run off with your belongings, steal your ideas, that kind of thing. But if there is anybody out there, out and about, I'm thinking the Queen of Swords would be able to catch them. So don't worry too much. Hopefully you're just not avoiding dealing with a situation. Sometimes we feel the need to just put that aside, just put it on the back burner for a while. It could be that that's what's happening, or you could just be dealing with somebody who's trying to take flight, doesn't want to take responsibility for something, or is just trying to get out of Dodge. Last card you have, King of Swords in the upright position. Again, you're coming up in your own reading twice in the upright position. Keep doing what you're doing here, Sagittarius. You're definitely on the right path, especially when it comes to taking action about something. The King of Swords is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sag like yourself. Sun, Moon, or Rising, you could be dealing with another fire sign who's just sort of kicking it out there, and just maybe some of you are trying to avoid the King of Swords. You're just trying not to deal with this person because maybe they're getting on your nerves. They could be too active. They could be trying to do too much, or trying to get you to do too much. Sometimes the King of Wands can represent where there was no action. This could be you yourself, Sagittarius, where you weren't taking action on something, and now you have decided to, at the end of the week, to move forward with something. Could have something to do with what the Queen of Swords words, or her straightening something out. And perhaps you were avoiding it, but now you're no longer avoiding it. You're going to deal with it head on. It could be that if a King of Wands is your partner, your business partner, or even your spouse or something like that, perhaps you were trying to get them to move, to get them to do something, fix the sink, what have you. And perhaps now they're actually able to get a move on. King of Wands could be somebody who's new to you. Maybe you've just met them, and they're a person of action. They like to travel. They could potentially like to travel. They could like to business enterprises is connected with the wands as well, so this could be potential business partner for some of you. But I do strongly feel that it's mostly you taking action at the end of the week. So that's what I have for you, my dear Saggies. I really hope the reading helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you have a fantastic week. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye for now.